The biggest mistakes that people make when raising capital are that they're afraid that someone's going to steal their project. A lot of businesses are so worried to share their secret sauce or the business model because they're worried that someone's going to take it and run with it. This is actually a big reason why a lot of people aren't even raising the capital that they need. They're not putting their story out there. Another mistake that businesses make when finding investors is they feel like they need to wait until they have that perfect hockey stick model already proven. They have the right, they have the right advisors. Everything's in place. Everything is perfectly lined up, and that's when they bring investors in. No. The best way and the right way to find investors is actually as early as possible. Get the investor at the ground stage, because chances are they could be making introductions to you that could make your business grow faster than without. Another big mistake that businesses make when they're trying to talk to investors is that they're talking to the wrong people. A lot of businesses, they spend so much time going back and forth, creating decks, entertaining phone calls and meetings. They don't realize that they may be talking to an investor that's just not interested in their deal. So to prevent this, always look at what the investor has previously invested in. Know what they're familiar with, because investors, they like to make educated investments. And by having their experience in a similar field, they're more qualified, and they can also allocate capital faster because they're very familiar with the industry. So always make sure that you're spending time, that you're investing time in the right investor. When you're raising capital, you have to be smart with your money. Smart with your money and your time, because every second and every dollar matters. There may be another business right around the corner just behind you pitching that same investor, and you want to be the first to be there. To do this, you actually can leverage a lot of tools and platforms out there and agencies like Crowdcreate, where we already have access to a large pool and network of capital allocators that can immediately be looking at your deal. This lets you jump ahead. Rather than looking at those individual investors one by one, I often hear startups tell me this: I spend more of my time finding investors than actually talking to them.
What we've noticed here at Crowdcreate is that most often you're not talking to the right people. That is, you don't understand what a certain investor is looking for. Most often, people would pitch the wrong people, the wrong message. Now, we at Crowdcreate have a profile and have a database of existing investors who are already looking for deals and who would be interested in what it is you have to offer them. Another mistake business owners make when trying to pitch investors is not focusing on what they're interested in. That is, you need to understand previous deals that they've done, or even questions or thought leadership and insight that they would like to know.